Welcome. We all know that the biggest challenge that we face as machinists is work holding. That makes up almost 90% of the whole process. If you can't get the work holding right, then you can't get your machining done. And sometimes you get a situation where that work holding solution becomes ridiculous sometimes, and then you have to make fixtures in order to get your workpiece secured. Now today I'm going to make an assortment of Vise jaws that will solve a lot of work holding issues for me. The Vise jaws will include angle blocks, the normal soft jaws, and prismatic jaws. So I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you learn or gain something from it. So let's start. And the base pair is completed. Now to add the features. Setting my first angle here. It will be cut right in the center. V. Here's the next angle I'll be cutting. This will be a series of 3 cuts. So we'll have a 30 and a 60-degree angle on both either side of the vise jaws. I'm not changing my angle, I'm leaving the setup as is. This side will automatically become a 60-degree angle with reference to the vise, even though the cut will be exactly the same as the 30-degree angle cut. Okay, the icing on the cake will be the couple of V-grooves in the face of the jaws, and that will give me vertical and horizontal work holding solutions. got my 2 V-grooves cut in here. So that will give me its clamping solution for round stock. If I need to add any weird angles that I need later on, there is some real estate here that I can use still. But the chances of that happening is very slim, but I'm keeping my options open. I'm not going to cut anything now because you never know what angle that you're going to need, and if you cut in something now and you need a different angle later on, then you're going to have a problem. So yeah, let me install it and then explain my whole setup here. I finally have a set of vice jaws that lines up, because the factory fitted vice jaws doesn't line up on the ends, neither on the top. And when I was looking at the whole pattern, trying to measure copying them, I saw that they were out by approximately 0.5 millimeter, so that messed me up quite a bit, especially on my trying to line anything to the vice jaws. So I always use the bottom as a reference, the table or something other than the top of the vice jaws, but at least these vice jaws are straight. Okay, my reason for making these things is I've done a video where I've made a mini press brake, and I was cutting an angle on a piece of steel that doesn't fit in between the vice jaws. Now, to use what's his name, the V block inside the vise, when there's a line in the length of the jaws, doesn't work. So what I usually do is I put it on top of the vise jaws and clamp it to 1 to 3 block at the bottom, and then try and work at the angle and jack it and put it in place. And this is quite a fiddly setup. Now, so what I've decided to do is to make these combination vice jaws to eliminate all the guessing and setting up and everything. Now it's just a case of you just take your stock and you lay it on top in the block where you need it. Now these two V's will look the same from this angle, but the purpose is different and the angle for the workpiece will be different. I'll explain to you now. Okay, what I usually do is I take a piece of stock like this, I'll bolt it to the V block, clamp it in, and then do my setup and everything, and yeah, it takes quite a bit of time. Now all you need to do is still clamp it to the V block, to the 1 to 3 block, but now you just lay it onto the vice jaws, clamp it down, and your angle is set. You don't have to mess around struggling to get your angle correct. Now in the case like this, your V block will still be at the back, but now you've got a 30-degree angle that you're cutting on top, and when you move it towards this side, it will become a 60-degree angle because the V-block will be on this side. And then the standard V's that I've cut in here is just for round stock, and I was always struggling with my V-blocks. My V-blocks are either too short or too long. You need to have a short piece of stock clamped in here to drill or machine or do anything to the top of it. So now I should save myself a whole lot of time in setup using these Vise jaws. I also decided on making this aluminium because of it will also act as soft jaws, so that if I've got a workpiece that I don't want to mar up, then I can use these jaws as well. I'm planning on making a standard set of soft jaws for this vise. If I find that the crown here is in my way, which probably will be. Well, I hope it will help some of you with your fixturing. It's definitely gonna help me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.